Good morning, class. Today we are diving into the absolute heart of accounting. If you understand this one concept, the rest of the subject will start to make a perfect sense. We are talking about accounting equation, often called the foundation of accounting. By the end of this session, you will see how every single business transaction, from buying a coffee to launching a tech giant, follows one simple mathematical rule. Now, let's see what is the accounting equation. What is accounting? Accounting means accounting terms, and what is equation is equal to each other. So, what is this famous equation? It's simply asset equal to liabilities plus owner's equity. Think of this like perfectly balanced scale. This equation must always balance. If one side changes, the other must change too. In the world of business, there are no exceptions. Every transactions work on this one formula. If your books don't balance, something is wrong. It's that simple. Let's see one terms of accounting equation. First one, asset. What is asset? Asset means what the business owns. Let's break down the terms. First, assets. These are simply what the business owns or has in its possession. Common examples include that is cash, bank, and furniture. Cash in the register, money in the bank account, physical items like furniture, machinery, or buildings. When we get more of this, our assets increases. When we spend or sell them, they decreases. Next, owner's equity. Owner's equity means owner's claim, owner's money in the business. This represents the owner's claim or owner's actual money tie up in the business. It has a two main moments, that is increases and decreases. Increases when the owner invests more capital or when the business makes a profit. Decreases, this happens through drawings. Drawings means the money which is withdrawn for personal use from the business or the capital, which is when the owner takes a cash out for the personal use. Essentially, equity is what is left for the owner after all debts are considered. Next, sources of business value. Now, let's look at the logic behind the equation. Whatever a business has, that is assets, must come from somewhere. There are only two sources. First is owner's money, that is equity, and second is borrowed money, that is liability. Now, what is owner's money? You put your own savings in, that is the owner's money. Next is borrowed money. You take a loan from a bank or buy on credit from the creditors or the supplier. Therefore, the value of what you have will always equal the sum what you owe to others and what you invested yourself. Therefore, the asset is equal to liabilities plus owner's equity. I hope you understood this concept. Now we will solve by examples of accounting equation. This is a scenario and analysis. Let's look at the real world scenario. Imagine an owner starts a business with $10,000 cash. Analysis. The business now has a $10,000 in cash, so assets increases or the cash increases. At the same time, this is the owner's investment, so capital or the equity increases by $10,000. The calculation, $10,000, that is a assets, that is equal to the liability. Liability is not there, So it is given the $0 plus equity that is a $10,000. So here it's clear our equation is perfectly balanced. Come to the next transaction, transaction 2, taking a loan. Now, let's say the business needs more cash and takes a loan of $500 from bank. Analysis. Our cash increases by $500 because bank gave us money. However, we now have a loan, that is liability, that increases by $500 because we have to pay it back. See the calculation, that is a asset 1500, liabilities 500, equity 1000. Our liabilities are now rupees $500, equities remains 1000, and assets moves from $10,000 to the 1500. That means we are still in the balance. I hope you understood these transactions. Now let's look to the transaction 3, that is purchasing assets. What if we use our cash to buy something else? Suppose we purchase furniture for $2,000 cash. Analysis. Our cash decreases by $2,000, but our furniture increases by $2,000. The result, since both changes happen on the asset side, one up, one down, the total assets remain same because the total didn't change. The equation still balance. We just swap one type of asset for another. Let's recap quickly to make sure you have got it. Here we have studied the three terms of accounting equations, that is assets, liabilities and equities. Assets, what the business has, liabilities, what the business owes, and equities, the owner's money. If you can categorize every item into one of these three buckets, you have mastered the basics of accounting. Now, final example, that is conclusion and golden rule. To wrap up, remember the golden rule. Every transaction affects at least two accounts. You saw this today. When cash went up, either a loan went up or capital went up. For a final check, if business takes $5,000 bank loan, cash, that is asset, increases and the loan, that is liability, increases. The equation must always balance. Keep this rule in your mind as you move on to your worksheets. So, we have now learned all step by step with logic using interactions and the examples. With this, we come towards the end of this session. Throughout the session, my focus was to ensure the students feel confident and comfortable with accounting, especially in foundational topics like this. To conclude, accounting is not difficult when the basics are clear. With the right guidance and the regular practice, every student can perform well. Thank you for giving me the opportunity to present this demo session. I look forward to supporting the students in building the strong accounting foundations and academic success. Thank you for your time. This is Pravina Wagmore signing off.